What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is gonna be a fun one, or hopefully it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be interesting. This is gonna be the first video of, at least for now, a 12-part or 12 video series, which I am calling Buff Bogey. Basically what this entails is I'm gonna be playing, I found a list of the 12 hardest or most challenging courses in the world. So for this video, for example, it's number 12 on the list. I'm going to go from 12 down to 1. This is Bethpage State Park, the black course, also known as Bethpage Black in Farmingdale, New York. So basically, how this is going to work is for every single stroke over par on every single hole, I'm going to do 10 push-ups. So if I get a bogey on a hole, as soon as I finish the hole, I'm going to drop down, do 10 push-ups. If I get 3 over, that's 30. If I get a quad, you get the idea, that's 40 push-ups. And I'm expecting, I've never done anything like this before, I'm expecting probably right around 30, 40, 50 push-ups. After that, my play, consistency, and everything else is going to start probably going downhill pretty quick, and I'm probably going to start snowballing towards worse scores. So I would assume I get to the point of like 3 over, and then probably start playing worse golf on top of that, which should make it interesting. But the whole reason why I thought of this was a few weeks ago I saw the first video of, shout out to him, D-Lud Golf. He's doing a 30-day series, I believe, that's called Punishment Golf. So kind of flip through, I think the first like 2 or 3 videos, he's doing like lunges, jump squats. He's doing all different kinds of stuff for like missed fairways, missed greens, all that type of stuff. He's doing like medicine ball throws, some crazy stuff. He's doing more of like a get in shape challenge type of thing. For me, I do enjoy working out. I do work out pretty consistently, but I figured the reason why this actually popped into my head, so I had the D-Lud Golf, definitely go check out his channel. He was the one that first came up with the general idea. I've never seen anything else like that, so that's pretty cool. But I don't know if I mentioned it back here, but on course the other day, I had a stretch of like 2 or 3 bad holes in a row, and I made a joke to one of my buddies saying I should just like do some burpees or drop down and do some push-ups just to kind of reset myself. And that kind of, the idea kind of popped up in my head. The bell kind of had like a ding situation, and I immediately took my phone out and wrote it down. So this should be fun. Not only a good way to put some extra pressure on, truth be told, I'm a little bit nervous about how this is going to go, but 1, ramp up the pressure, 2, kind of punish myself for not playing good golf, and 3, incentivize obviously to play a little bit smarter, better course management, and really try to focus on getting par or better. So like I said, it's through each hole, so even if I get a bogey and then I get one back with a birdie, I just keep going. So I could possibly end up with, say, like a 10 over, and throughout the course of that get it down, and I'm gonna have to keep doing push-ups throughout it. So it's not the final score, it's hole by hole. And I've actually already played this once. I did a challenge a few months ago, probably about 6 months ago maybe, against Laughing Mike and B.A. Bowden, and I shot a +8. So obviously if you're doing the math there, that would be 80 push-ups back here. So should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Let me know if you guys have any better ideas for names. I had a few that I was tossing around. Buff Bogey seems to roll off the tongue good, and it seems to be kind of encapsulating what the whole idea of this back here is. But if you guys have any ideas, better ideas for clever names, let me know in the comments. And if this video or the next one comes out and someone comes up with a better name, I may change it. But for the time being, we're sticking with Buff Bogey. So first video out of 12, like I said, Bethpage Black. This is the championship tees. So not only a very challenging course, one of the 12 most challenging according to that list in the world, but we're playing the furthest back tees, so even an extra challenge on top of that. Also, played yesterday, hit about 150 shots, and I played 9 holes back here with some friends and family. Just played 18 holes, so definitely a little bit sore and fatigued. Speed's down, consistency's not quite there, but there's a 90% chance of rain tomorrow, so I want to come out here and play. But all that to say, I'm going to be doing these basically every time I come out. Like I mentioned, I set up all the equipment and I try to play at least 2 rounds to get on camera. So at least for the next 12 or so times I come out here, I'm going to be playing this the second time. So warm up a little bit, get some good shots, play some better golf, hopefully the first round, and then by this time when I start getting fatigued and whatnot, start incorporating the push-ups, and we'll see what happens. But real quick for the rundown, Garmin Approach R10 behind me on a DIY level stand, Country Club Elite mat, DIY stance mat, 10x7 nets, Callaway Super Fastball, and home tee here that you're seeing within the Garmin Golf app. So, without further ado, let the, I guess this is somewhat punishment golf, but push-ups aren't too bad. 10 push-ups for every bogey, I think I can do it. If I hit like a quad on a hole, I may have to split it up and just do like 20, take like a 30-second break and then do another 20, we'll see. But usually I play my 36 holes out here when I play, and then generally speaking, most days I do about 10 miles on the bike and do some weightlifting and whatnot. Truth be told, I've been a little bit lacking these past few months with the weightlifting, so this is another good reason to get some extra push-ups in throughout here and get the best of both worlds of also playing golf and working out. So without further ado, that's enough talking. Time for the Bluff Bogey series to commence. First hole, 394, par 4, down 15 yards, which is good, but we got trees on the right, so actually I'm going to aim out here and hopefully give ourselves a look. Definitely, like I mentioned, going to have to play a little more conservative just so I can, don't want to be as aggressive, and I want to make sure that I'm trying to be right around par or better every single time, and at worst, a bogey. Keep the worst holes to about a bogey, so it's only 10 push-ups versus double or triple where I start. Those push-up numbers really start climbing up there. Low on the face towards the heel, that's going to be up the left side, and we already aimed pretty far left, but should be in play. Looks like it's straightening out a little bit. Wasn't hitting it the best the first round I just played, but we got 271 out of it. We'll take it. And grab some Gatorade quick. Already, shirt's almost completely soaked from the first round. It's very hot and humid out here today, so gotta make sure just in general I stay hydrated playing, but obviously the push-ups on top of it. We'll see. Second shot into this green, 155. No slope, no rough. So I'm gonna go 9-iron. Been seeing about 5 yards less across the bag, distance-wise with all my clubs, just because I'm not swinging it as quick today. So probably usually play this to about 150, 155. Probably seeing closer to about 145, 150 right now. But we'll see if I can at least catch a piece of the green here. Oh boy. That was a shank to the right. That's gonna be in the trees. Oh my goodness. Is this how this is gonna go today? That is not what we were looking for. Halfway decent drive, and then I go and shank a 9-iron. That is not good. And we have tree trouble. Oh boy. I promise you I was not trying to do that. Like I said, this should be entertaining for you guys at home. 85 yards, down 1, and we're in the rough. So, 84 plus another 8 or 9 puts us at 92-ish. Gonna go 48, choke down 48. Who knows what's gonna happen here with the trees. So I'm just basically gonna play my 100-yard shot. Hopefully we get lucky. A little bit heavy, that's gonna have to go. Oh boy. And we caught the trees. Yikes. 62, down 1, and we're still in the rough. So 61 plus another 6 puts us at 67. Gonna go 52. We might be looking at 20 push-ups right off the bat here, if not 30. And I shanked it again. This could be really bad. I might be looking at 50 push-ups for the first hole. We're still not even close. Yikes. 20 yards in the bunker, right on the lip. This looks like a steep bunker too, so this is gonna come out soft. So 20 yards, 20% is gonna be 4. I think it's gonna play closer to like 8, so I think I need probably 30, 35 yards. Gonna go 56. Hopefully I don't shank it again. Alright, pulled it a little bit left. That should be on the green though. That +1 would have been nice. Oh boy. This is going to be like a triple or a quad maybe. +2. Triple. Well, that's 30 push-ups, so here we go. I did want to do this the second time around, not only because, one, I'm already fatigued, so it should be more fun for you guys to watch when I'm not playing my best to tack on more bogey or more push-ups for the bogeys. But I also don't want to do, for example, the last time, 80 push-ups and then go try to play again after this. So 30 push-ups. Here we go. I don't want to hear anything about form. You can chirp me for these first 30, but once I start getting into it here, molt should be interesting. All right. Ten, 15, 20, 25, 28, 29, 30. Alright. Gonna grab some Gatorade, reset a little bit after that. I got my wish of wanting to reset after some bad holes, so now I'm gonna try to hit some golf shots after 30 push-ups. I have experimented when I've been out here practicing by myself. Sometimes I feel myself after I hit a bunch of shots. Like, for example, I remember probably about 6 months ago when I first got my Sim 2 driver, really trying to work it out, get consistent with it. Was getting frustrated. You hit 100 shots with the driver, you start getting tired. And there were times where I'd actually do jumping jacks, kind of get my heart rate up, adrenaline going a little bit more, similar to what you would feel on course. All right, 121 on the heart rate according to this watch. Second hole, par 4. Probably should have picked 9-hole courses for this. Here we go. It's gonna never feel so good to get a par or even just a bogey. All right, struck a little bit better, still low on the face up the left side, but that should be in play as long as we don't catch these trees. Stay right, 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 right. All right. 237, not very good into the rough distance-wise, but we're in play. 143 up 9 puts us at 152 plus another 14 puts us at 162, 166. So I'm gonna go 8 iron. Usually play it to about 170, 175 right now, probably closer to 165, 170. So I need a decently struck 8 iron. Wasn't horrendous, but thin, and I popped it up to the right. That's gonna be short right. Maybe it'll catch a piece, we'll see. Nope. All right, another bunker shot. May have bit off a little more than I can chew here, folks. This is gonna be challenging. That is not the start I thought we were gonna have. One of these courses on here was, out of the 12, the list that I found, one of the courses I already also played was called, there's actually a couple that I played. Cape Kidnappers is on there. This one's on there that I already played, and Jade Mountain Snow Dragon, I think it's called. I shot 14 over on that one, so that would be, if you're doing the math, 140 push-ups throughout the round. And it's going to keep getting progressively harder, and the golf's going to get progressively worse as the push-ups go. At least that's what I'm assuming. So another pretty steep bunker. This is going to come out soft. We got 20 yards up 1, so 21. 20% is going to be 4, which would be 25. I think I probably need closer again to 30, 35. Gonna go 56. Can't believe I shanked 2 shots on that first hole. Hold it a little bit left again, but that'll at least be on the green. Sit. Alright, I think that's a bogey, so it's only 10 this time, but I may experiment as these videos keep going with like close push-ups, wide push-ups, just to switch things up. But bogey, another 10 push-ups. Here we go. Nine and 10. All right, I was hoping I actually get a little bit of a pump and feel good after the first couple sets of push-ups, but 40 push-ups across 2 holes. Third hole, par 3, 232 yards, down 4. So 228. I'm gonna go 4 hybrid. Usually played to 240, 245, probably closer to 230, 235. And after 40 push-ups, who knows what that 5-iron's gonna do. And usually been playing that to about 220 anyway, so it wouldn't even get there. 4 hybrid. All right, didn't hit it super hard. Decent contact, gonna be right side. Go, go, go. All right, no push-ups. We'll take it. I would say like 75% of the time, maybe even 80, 85. I've been striking that 4 hybrid good. I've been pulling that a lot more often now, as opposed to like a 3-wood or something, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Should have brought some more Gatorade out here. I do believe that was a par. I am going to double check though. I don't want to shortchange myself or have you guys yelling at me in the comments for not doing enough push-ups. So yeah, triple on the first and then a bogey on the second, par on the third. So 4 over through 3. Fourth hole, par 5, 507. We got bunkers all over the place. Gonna aim about there, I guess. Out to the right. That was more of a slice than a block. Swiped across that. It's not going to go very far, but luckily we got some rollout in the fairway. We got 270. Maybe not as swipey as I thought. Take 270 for a day like today, all day long. 251 left. So, like I've been saying, usually this would be 3-wood territory. Actually, there's an ant crawling on my phone. All right, second shot into here. We got bunkers all over the place again. Oh, it's up 10 yards, so 260. We're gonna play it smart. Take my course management tips that I was talking about. We're gonna go here. I'm just gonna go 4 hybrid. Was debating going 3, but considering we're up 12 yards, I want to get the 3 there most likely anyways. I wish birdies would take back the 10 push-ups, but the damage is already done. Oh, there's that 25% of a pretty bad shot. Still gonna work out. Go. Wow. That was not hit good at all. Clearly. Might need to actually hit it again. Luckily, it skipped through and we're in the rough, but 144 now. Up 8 puts us at 152, plus another 14 puts us at 162, 166. I'm gonna go 8-iron. These same 2 dirty Callaway super fast balls are hanging on, but this thing's bound to crack any second now. A little bit thin out to the right. We'll see if it catches the front right side. I think that still has to go. We find ourselves in another bunker. This is getting tough. Alright, we got some work to do. Another steep bunker. These are all going to come out really soft because these look like more of a, they're not pot bunkers, but they're definitely not shallow bunkers. So 25 up 1 puts us at 26. 20% is going to be 5. I think it's probably going to be closer to 10. So I think we need like 36. I'm going to go choke down 52 and basically play as close to I can of about a 40-yard shot. Hold it a little bit left. Should be on the green though. Stop. I think that inner circle may have saved par. I think we're looking at a bogey now, unfortunately, for another 10. Yep. Alright. Might as well not procrastinate. Alright, another 10. Whew. Fifth hole, par 4, 5 over, 50 push-ups in the bank. And it's 479 yards. This could almost be a par 5. We got tons of bunkers again. I don't know if we're even going to clear these bunkers off the tee. We'll see. Try my best to come up with new and different ideas instead of just playing rounds back here. I feel like this is a good one, but let me know if you guys have anything kind of similar to this that you'd like to see me do, either challenging or not. Alright, that was actually hit better. Started up the right, that should at least come back a little bit, and I think we'll be over the bunkers. Ooh, just barely, but better shot there. We got 261 and almost all that was carry, so that was actually hit pretty good. That would have rolled out closer to probably 270, 275 in the fairway. I was debating, like I mentioned, maybe burpees or jumping jacks, but I don't want to have the mic start flying off my hat. If you guys want, maybe after these 12 courses, find some more courses and maybe do burpees or something else. Push-ups though, I figure. I ride the bike, like I said, almost every day. Do about 10 miles, so at least for the time being, I was very consistent for probably 10, 12 years of lifting. These past probably 6 months or so, just from playing golf. I don't love lifting heavy and then being sore trying to come out here and play. Sometimes on days like this I struggle enough. I don't need to be sore on top of it, but at the end of this golf season I am going to start hitting the weights again, try to put on a little more size again, and then probably take it easy throughout the golf season. But push-ups, this will be a good start to it. 218 left, up 9, and we're in the rough. So what is that? 227 plus another 22. So that's 247, 249. I'm gonna go 3 hybrid. Honestly, I'll probably just leave that 3 wood in the bag this entire round. I don't need to be messing around with that and topping it 75 yards like I did yesterday back here. Low and left, that might be tree trouble. Get through it. Oh no. Right off the base of the tree, and it's a penalty stroke. Oh boy. That's gonna be push-ups. Probably should have just hit the 4 in retrospect. Yikes. Alright, still got tree trouble. We got 115, up 3, 118, plus another, call it 12. So 128, 130. Gonna go pitch and wedge. We're looking at probably 20-30 push-ups right now. If we don't catch the trees, that should be good. Oh, and we did. Of course we did. Into another bunker. That was actually struck halfway decent. I put a little extra on that to make sure we got over it, and we still didn't. Oh boy. This might be another triple. 18 yards in the bunker, up one. So we're at 19, 20%, we'll call it 4. That's like 23. I think we need probably 25, 30 yards again. I'm gonna go 56. Obviously, I always try to hit the inner circle, but on a round like this, and for this series, that inner circle is gonna be very, very much welcomed. Should be about 25. It's not gonna be 30, but should be at least front side of the green. All right. What's the damage here? +2, triple, another 30. All right. I'm gonna go 15 and 15. That's 15. $10. Oh, 15. Arms already feeling it now. What is that? 80 push-ups? 70, 80 push-ups? This is not how I thought it was gonna go for the front 9. I was hoping to keep it under that for like the entire 18. And we're only 5 holes in. Oh, 6th hole, par 4, 394. This is a long course and there's bunkers all over the place. This may only be a 1 video series. I don't know if I can keep doing this. Just kidding. Out to the right, consistency, I'm already feeling it. Strike location and what I'm trying to do is going pretty far downhill. Somehow we got 249 out of it. I'm kind of surprised we even got that much, but we're in play. Purposely wore some older shorts out here that were already stained and dirty, but I'm gonna get real dirty doing these push-ups on the ground. All right, 169, down 7 puts us at 162, but we need another 17. So 172, 179, basically 180. Usually 8 irons about 170, 175. Don't think I'm gonna get that, so I'm gonna go 7 iron. Usually play it to 190. Right now, before it was probably closer to 185. Now it's probably closer to honestly 175, 180. Strike dependent. That was actually hit pretty good. It's gonna be right. Hopefully it comes back a little bit. Catch the piece. All right. Honestly, that was probably pretty close to 185, 190. I struck that pretty good. Left it out to the right, but that was a, if there is such a thing as a good miss, that was a good miss. 14 yards. We're in the rough, luckily. First time in a while, at least not in a bunker by the green. 14, up another 1.4 because we're in the rough, so 15.4 to be exact. Going 60 degree. Come on, inner circle. should be pretty close to 15 if it registers, and it didn't. I was having issues with this the first round too. That was exactly what I was trying to do, and we got to do it again. That's unfortunate. I can't afford these misreads on a round like this. That was a little bit harder and left. That's probably gonna be closer to 17-ish. Sit. All right, we'll take it. Landed soft. I think, is that a par? Did we get a par? All right, thank God. Whew. I have a feeling this series is gonna come down to playing as good as I can on the front nine. Once we get half the course done, then it's obviously somewhat downhill from there. Still could very easily fall apart, and we might, but at least if I can get through half the course with a halfway decent score and save some of my stamina and energy for push-ups on the back nine, that'll probably be a strategy. Obviously I want to play as good as I can every single hole, but all right. 7th hole, par 5, 480, big old dog leg right. So we're gonna aim out here. No shot, we get 295 out of it, but right about there should be good. Gives us a little bit of room left and right. Hopefully we clear the bunker and get around the corner, or not around the corner, but at least out into the open. Trying to keep it a little bit left so we can have a somewhat of a clear shot into the green, or up by the green at least. A little bit low, a little bit off the toe. Should come back left though. That might be right into the bunker. Go! Alright. Didn't quite get around to have a clear look, but at least we're in the rough and not the bunker. That one I could feel the legs are starting to feel a little weak over the ball on a tee shot like that. Hopefully this helps me, obviously I'm not going to score well on these rounds doing push-ups, but hopefully, like in the grand scheme, increase my strength, and basically what I'm thinking is battle through and have a lot of adversity on these type of rounds. It'll make regular rounds where I'm just playing golf seem easier and hopefully shoot better scores because of it, but who knows. All right, second shot, we got tree trouble. 204 right there, and we need an extra 27. So 205 plus 27 because we're in the rough. So I'm gonna go 4 hybrid right there. Maybe just cheat it a little bit left. Really can't afford to catch that tree. Definitely gonna be longer, a longer style of video for this whole series, so good one. Probably going to be with all the push-ups and me taking a little bit more time in between shots, probably closer to an hour and a half for these videos on average, I would assume, versus like the 40-50 an hour standard 18-hole video, but only time will tell on that. 4 hybrid. Low and left, that wasn't hit very good. That's probably only 220 if that, but we cleared the trees, or at least we went underneath them. And 193, I was right about 220. Not great. But third shot into a par 5, 85 down 2, but we need another 8 or 9. So that puts us at 83. That'll be 91, 92. I'm gonna go 48. That was almost a Hosel rocket. That was a shank to the right. Yikes. I promise you this is not dramatic effect. Those are just very poorly hit balls. That's 3 shanks now, I think. And we're in another bunker. And result of that, we were looking decent. Now we most certainly there's a very high chance of at least 10 push-ups here. Unless we put this inside the inner circle somehow. So we're in the bunker, we're right on the lip. Who knows how this is gonna come out? We're literally right on the lip. It's gonna come out soft. It may just even be one of those shots where it hits the lip and bounces back into the bunker. We'll see. 27, 20% is gonna be just over 5 yards. So probably need closer to 10, so like 37. I'm gonna go choke down 52 again. Try to play as close to I can of about a 35, 40 yard shot here. Maybe closer to 45 and left, but that came out soft and we got it to work, luckily. Did we scrape out a par there? Let's go. Never been so happy with a, so happy if I can even talk. Never been so happy with a par in my life. Ooh, someone's grilling chicken too, that smells good. All right, 80 push-ups in, 8 over through 7, 8th hole, par 3, 210 down 7. So 203. We've got water. This would usually be a good 6 iron. Do I want to go 5 or should I just hit the 6? We'll go 6, and hopefully I can get at least 195, 200 out of it and get over this water. That was actually struck pretty good. That could be close. That might even be long, if anything. Get down. Sit. Alright, landed soft. We will take that all day long. That's what we're talking about. Ninth hole, par 4. I usually bring out 2 Gatorades, 1 for each 18-hole round. I may need to start upping that to 3 or 4 Gatorades with these stupid push-ups. And I say stupid as if someone's making me do it. Not that I just willingly put myself through this, which I am, but you get the point. Ninth hole, par 4, 428. We got a dog leg left. Right about there. Should be good. One of the worst driver swings yet. That's low and left. Wow, Garmin, that's probably a generous read. I think it didn't get that quite right. That was low and left. Ball speed probably was pretty close because it didn't go super far, but that one should have been left side, probably into the rough, if not that bunker. So luckily we got a generous read out of the Garmin there. 207 left. Sometimes you'll see that. I think Joe Legowski, I've said it before, he's mentioned sometimes you get misreads in the ball. Garmin doesn't pick up exactly. It probably misses just a few metrics in the ball. Instead of that one should have been further left. It just picks it up as like a straight shot, which I think that was the case on that one. We got lucky. 207 up 3, so we got 210. Guess we'll give the 5 a go. Just hit that 6 iron good, but I don't know if I can do that 2 times in a row. And even that, I thought that one had to get down more. It was still not as far as I thought it was, or it was gonna be. Thin and right. That's probably gonna be that bunker again. Wow. I don't know about that. That was very thin. I don't know if that was a 220-yard shot, but still not great. But all things considered, at least we're not in the bunker. We have a chance here to save par if we get inside the inner circle. 17 yards, 10%, so 1.7. We need 18.7, basically 19 yards. I'm gonna go 60 degree. Play as close to I can as 19, 20 yards here. That's gonna be, I hit it a little heavy and not very hard. That's gonna be closer to 15. But got another stupid no read, so at least we get another crack at it. That should be a little bit better. That actually might need to get down. That could be possibly outside of the circle, a little bit long left. And it is long left, but we're luckily inside the circle, so I think we scrambled for another par. All right, thank goodness. On to the back nine. We could be looking at, if we get another +8, we could be looking at 160 push-ups here across 18 holes. 10th hole, par 4, 494. I don't really remember. Like I said, I play so many holes back here and so many different courses. I don't really remember. The only courses that I really know are just local ones that I've played a bunch of times here, like layout-wise. I've played this only one time, Bethpage Black, but I definitely don't remember any of the layouts. The reason why I say that is I was hoping, or I am hoping, that the back nine's a little bit easier than the front. Who knows? Obviously, I could have chosen any set of courses or just local courses to do this, but I figured if I'm going to be doing push-ups, might as well make this as difficult as possible and pick literally the 12 of the hardest courses in the entire world. Should be interesting viewing for you guys out there. Left again. Alright. Not very far again, but at least Garmin read that one good. Wasn't a good strike, but Garmin had it up the left side, which is accurate into the rough. The rough at the course like this is probably impossible. 247, but we're in the rough, so we need another 25 yards on top of this, so we need like 275 to the hole. I'm gonna go, I mean, we've hit so many bunkers now anyways, who cares, but I'm just gonna go 3 hybrid. Try to get a little extra distance out of it. Only see about 10 yards difference when I hit it good between the 3 and the 4, but I think at this point, similar to how I usually play, I just want to put something, get as close to the hole as possible. All right, flared it out to the right, but at least it was struck halfway decent. Rough killed it. Maybe it wasn't struck that decent. Speed is going rapidly downhill. 59 yards, down 1, so we're at 58 plus another 6. Puts us at, what is that, 64? Gonna go 52, and we'll see if I can dial up a 64-yard shot here. Should be pretty good. Let's go. I'd be lying to you if I said this wasn't somewhat fun, but honestly it does. If you guys are maybe in a little bit of a slump, maybe in a little bit of a downturn in your golf game, you need something to shake it up, this really makes you appreciate hitting good shots. Give it a try. We've righted the ship a little bit. Haven't done push-ups in a little bit. Hopefully that remains the case. I do want to do some, but considering I've already done 80, I'd be good with 80 for the round. I don't think we're going to get pars the rest of this, but 11th hole, par 4, 437. I'm getting delirious. Can't even read these numbers right. Bunkers all over the place, but at least this is open. We've got tons of room left and right. Gotta make sure I'm in a good headspace coming out here to do these. If I'm in a not so great mood in the first place and then I start spiraling downhill, having to do push-ups on top of it, I could see myself. I'm not one of those people that starts. I've never been I don't think I've ever slammed a club or thrown a club. Definitely never thrown a club. Definitely never broke a club like over my knee. Maybe I've done like a little kind of into the ground, but usually I respect the course. I'm not one of those people. Maybe you're one of them, or you've played with people that are somewhat head cases. Generally, oddly enough, it's usually those people that don't play a lot and they for some reason get really frustrated and throw clubs and slam clubs. I never understood that, but yeah, hopefully I gotta be in a good mood coming out here if I start playing these courses for the next 12 or 11 times, I guess. Maybe more than that if you guys want to see more of these and keep the series going. All right, straighter, still low though. It's not gonna be very far. Probably, we'll see if we catch the fairway. I don't know if it will. Probably only about 250-ish. Not even. Man, that chicken smells good. Whoever's grilling chicken nearby. All right, 198 down 2. I'm gonna go 6 iron. On a good day, I could probably get pretty close to my 7 iron there, but we're just gonna go 6. Good solid swing. Should be it. Hit that actually pretty good. A little bit thin, but it should be pretty close. May need to get down actually a little bit. Sit. All right. Stop. No. Wow. I mean, again, a good miss. A little bit long. I hit that pretty good. A little bit thin, so we get a little extra distance on it. +3 for a bogey, so 10 more push-ups, but that was a good swing. We'll take that. And for the record, I am touching down with my stomach and or bottom of my chest to the ground every time, so I'm not doing any kind of cheesy push-ups out here. If I'm doing them, I'm going to do them right. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Definitely wakes you up. We'll try to go there. Maybe a little bit of aggressive line here, but at this point, we've already hit so many bunkers. What's one more? And I'm sure there will be, I'm going to try to remember to not go chase the ball and make sure I look at the score every time to remind myself to do the push-ups. There will probably be a hole or two across these 12 videos where I get the push-ups wrong, do like 20 instead of 30 on accident, or possibly think I got a par and really I got a bogey and maybe miss 10, but in the long run, it'll be pretty close. Maybe on the last video, I'll do an extra 50 just for good measure to make up for it. Struck better up the right side. I would think that's about 260, depending on where it lands. Ooh, came down soft in the rough. 253 though. Better swing, we'll take it. Unfortunately, we got to tack on an extra 23 yards because we're in the rough. Could have used an extra couple into the fairway, but it is what it is. 230 down 2 puts us at 228 plus another 23 because we're in the rough. So gonna go 3 hybrid. Definitely don't feel as comfortable with the 3 as opposed to the 4, but I would like to get into a habit of hitting this 3 just a tad better, or I guess a good amount better. Could hit all my clubs better, but tad heavy, should be pretty straight. It's gonna fade a little bit. It's not gonna be quite 250, but it should be 240, 245. I guess not quite. 205 plus what did I say? 23. It was only 230. Caught that kind of heavy. Some of my yardage expectations are not quite there right now. But we've got to look at it. We put this inside the inner circle, we scrape out another par. 25 yards down 1, so it puts us at 24 plus another 2.5. 26.5. Gonna go 56 play as close to I can, right between a 25-30 yard shot. Obviously I try to hit the number the best that I can, but I'm barely decent enough to get within 5 or 10 yards, let alone like 1 or 2 yards. Thin, popped it up, we'll see. Go, go, go. Nope. I think that's gonna be another bogey for another 10 push-ups. I was debating going, yeah, another bogey. I was debating going 15 or 20 push-ups for every bogey, and I'm real glad I didn't do that. All right. So we've done at least 100. I don't know if we got a birdie in there or not. I guess I'll double check. No, we didn't. So yeah, I've done 100 push-ups so far. Like I was talking about, if I get a birdie, obviously it's going to show +9 because it would obviously take down a stroke because of the birdie, but it would still mean I don't get any type of rewards for the birdie or the par. So I would have already done 100, and then it would just show 9 over instead of 10 if we had a bird. But 13th hole, par 5, 604. Nice and short, huh? We got trees all over the place, kind of a narrow fairway. Need a good tee shot here. I've actually been playing a little bit better at this point. Probably jinx myself, and I usually do that anyways, but compared to shanking them, that first hole was really rough. Playing a little bit better these past few holes, but release the club a little bit too much. It's going to be blowing up the left side. Clear those trees though, hopefully. All right. Somehow read it up the right. Maybe that was a slicey one, started left, came back right. I don't think so. That should have been left side, but maybe the layout of the hole, or maybe a slight misread there from the Garmin. Either way, we've got 352 left. 237 it wants me to hit right there. I'll go 4 hybrid, play it a little bit smarter. I was debating going 3 wood, but probably not a great idea. 4 hybrid, just looking for anything, honestly, 225 plus right now. That may only be 215, 220. That was kind of a spinny pop up to the right. And if it catches the rough, it's going to be even shorter. 220 on the dot. It was funny. Yesterday when I was out here playing with my friends and family, or friend and family, I was guessing. I've hit so many shots back here now. I've played hundreds of holes at this point. Maybe even, I probably played over 100 rounds. Yeah, probably, I don't know. Either way, the point is, I was guessing yardages, and there was a few times, there was probably 2 or 3 times I guessed the exact yardage to the literally the exact yard. Both good and bad shots. Kind of funny. I don't know if any of you out there that play a ton of Home Tee Hero, if you got to the point where I can basically tell where it hits on the net and how I hit it, where it's going to go for the most part, and how far it's going to go for some of these clubs. Not always what I'm trying to do, but 139, down 1, and then we have 10%. So 138 plus another 14 puts us at 148, 152. Gonna go 9. Don't know if I even hit a good 9 iron yet today. Let's see if we can change that. A little bit thin. We'll see. Should be on the green, I think. Gatorade bottle just fell over. Alright. Still not the best strike in the world, but we got on the green. Did we save par? Alright, there we go. Gonna be tired tonight. Pretty happy it's actually gonna be rain tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna need that day off. 14th hole, par 3, we're 10 over. obviously I want to play as good as I can, but I'm thinking score-wise, it's not going to be a huge or a super main concern like wanting to, like usually play out here, want to shoot as best as I can. Still want to do that, but score is not exactly the #1 priority. It's more so just limiting bad shots and working my way around the course. So, I mean, these courses are going to be really tough. I would assume on average, I'm probably going to be between 10 and 20 over for courses like this. Usually when I first started playing the longer Pete Dye ones and like PGA style courses, I wanted to be, my initial goal coming out was basically bogey golf or better, so 18 over and under. That's probably going to be pretty close with all these push-ups and everything else where we're going to be on average, I would think. But again, time will tell. 14th hole, par 3, 164, down 4, so we're at 160. I'm gonna go 8 iron. Usually I would probably muscle up to 9, but we're gonna go 8. Struck it pretty good. Tad left. I may need to get down. That could be closer to 170, maybe even 175. Sit, sit, land soft. Yep, right in between. 174. That was at least struck well. Luckily we had a little bit of a larger green. We had some extra space so we could come up. What was that, 10, 15, almost 15 yards long, but another par. We will take it. 15th hole, par 4. 473. Don't get me wrong, the push-ups aren't the easiest thing in the world, but compared to like D-Lud, like I mentioned, he's doing burpees, lunges, jump lunges, or whatever they're called, and he's doing like medicine ball throws and stuff. That would really jack up your heart rate, so your heart rate's going crazy, and then you try to hit a shot versus more of like a fatigue kind of muscle soreness pump factor, to where obviously if you guys are familiar with working out, the more you work out and you do like a muscle group, your blood flow starts to go in and you get kind of swollen up a little bit and you kind of lose some flexibility and mobility in that muscle. I think I'm going to have more of that with the push-ups versus kind of like a heart rate pumping type of situation with like burpees or jumping jacks. Could be another series though coming soon. We'll see. You guys will have to let me know. Struck halfway decent. Towards the heel, it's going to be up the right side. Definitely wasn't a great swing by any means, but we'll be in play. 262. I just checked and we're at an hour right now. An hour and 41 seconds to be exact. We've got a few holes left. All right, 219 into this, up 13, so that puts us at 229, 232. I'm gonna go 4 hybrid, and I don't even know right now if I can get the 4 hybrid there, hopefully, but no shot. This would probably be more towards a 5. Not really, I guess. Probably still a 4 hybrid even on a day where I'm fresh and swinging it well. But it's definitely not a full 4 hybrid. This, as of right now, it is. Super heavy and right. That's going to be probably 30 yards short right, if not more. .41, jeez, that was horrendous. Alright, we got some work to do. 41 yards, up 4, and we're in the rough, so 45 plus another 4, right around 50. I do like that number with the 52, or at least I used to. Let's see if I can get 50 yards out of this. Honestly, that should be pretty close. Ooh, came out soft and landed soft. I thought that was going to be pretty close to 50. Good thing is, I went through a couple week period, still kind of there sometimes, where I was pulling all those, specifically the 52, pulling it left and coming up long after all these push-ups. That's become less of an issue. I'm coming up short more than anything, so I guess on the bright side. All right, bogey. I almost see that was one. I'm talking. I almost forgot. 10 push-ups. We'll see. Hopefully, if my arms don't fall off in the next 3 holes. Maybe I'll do an extra 10 or 20 just for good measure at the end of this one, and make a habit of that after every round, just in case I miss a hole or two. 16th hole, par 4. We're 11 over. 483. I'm burping up Gatorade now. We're down though 17 yards, so this is a good amount. We're way up on a hill, or at least we're heading down into a fairway. So as long as we put a halfway decent strike on this, we're gonna get some good distance out of it. And I hit it pretty good. That could be upwards of 280, 290. That felt like about a 275-ish swing plus the 17. Yep, 288, 289. We'll take that all day long. Better swing, good contact. That was pretty close to the middle of the club face. All right, we're back for the time being. 196 down 2. Gonna go 6 iron. Struck it good, but left it out to the right. Hopefully it catches a piece. Bounce left. Nope. All right, found ourselves in another bunker. 18 yards, no slope though, which I guess is good. 20%, we'll call it 4 yards, probably closer to 8. So that puts us at what, 26? I'm gonna go 56. Play as close to I can. It's about 25 or 30. 30 is gonna be on the long end, but hopefully close to 25. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Hit that pretty thin, and I popped it up. Could get lucky. Go, go. Nope. All right. +2 is another bogey, another 10. Gonna get that ball first, and then I'll do my 10 push-ups. Getting towards the end of the summer here. At least I didn't think of this at the beginning of the summer when it was super hot out. At least it's a little bit cooler. Not, I think the 100 degree days are hopefully behind us, so definitely sure it's pretty wet, but at least I'm not out here doing push-ups in 100 degree weather. Still probably about 80, 85 and humid. Ah, 10. All right, 2 holes left. 17th hole, par 3, we're 12 over. 203, up 3. Guess we're gonna go 6. Been really struggling as of late to not leave this out to the right. Caught it heavy. That one at least I didn't leave out to the right. That one's gonna be left. Straining out. I don't think I put enough on it though. Maybe I did. All right. Actually, we'll take that. That was a better 6 iron swing. Still caught that heavy, and it was probably a good thing we did. That one actually closed down the club face a little bit more than usual. I actually got that one to turn over a little bit left for a par. No push-ups. All right. 18th hole, par 4. 120 push-ups in. Down 14 yards, so let's see if we can get 280 again. 280 plus. That one that I hit 280, whatever it was, that previous one we were down 17 yards, whatever, that was the best struck driver of the day. It feels, I've said it before, I think, if I haven't, or if I did say it, I apologize, but this new driver, the Stealth 2, for whatever reason, usually I get feedback, I kind of know. Unfortunately, most of the time I don't hit it off the middle, so I can tell, and I get feedback of where I hit it, low, high, heel, toe. But when you hit it dead center, it almost feels like, I guess buttery smooth is what they say with irons, but it's a softer feel, and it's like not as much feedback. So it's like kind of like a softer. It just like doesn't feel like a whole lot happened when you hit it dead center. It doesn't happen a whole lot, but when that does happen, it is a pretty good feeling because I know that I hit it right off the middle. Nope, and that one high on the face towards the toe. That's a pop up to the right. Luckily, we're gonna get the extra 14 yards or whatever, but that's not very good. 265, realistically, that was a 250 yard pop up. Are we in bunkers or do we go right between them? All right, we're in between them. 152, up 8, puts us at 160, plus another 15, so 175. Let's see, I'm gonna go 8 iron. Don't think we're gonna get 175, but you never know. 170 should still put us on the green. A tad heavy, but it was straight. Catch a piece. All right, I think we're good. Go, baby. I was gonna say probably closer to 160, 165 on that. Seems like that was probably right about there. +2, did we scrape out a par? We did. All right, folks. And just in case, I'll probably do it on the final video of the series anyways, but I think I'll make a point of doing, right before we look at this scorecard, I'll do an extra 10 right now just in case. Just so, I don't think I missed any holes, but for good measure. Probably do an extra 10 every single round. All right, another 10 for good measure. So we did at least 120. I think that puts us at 130, which honestly I don't feel too bad. You space them out enough. I thought I was going to be more sore. I had that, like I said, 14 over round, I think it was, from that Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, whatever it was called. And I was pretty worried. I didn't know how I was going to feel with 140, but we almost hit that today, and I actually don't feel terrible. So, I actually haven't been taking protein powder for a few years. I actually just picked it up. I went to the grocery store before I came out here today. Picked up 2 tubs of protein powder, and I'm going to start taking that now for the first time in probably a good 5 years. I don't know if that'll make a whole lot of difference, but at least help with a little bit of the recovery, I think. But either way, this has been long enough. From Bethpage State Park Golf Course, the Black, also known as Bethpage Black, in Farmingdale, New York, United States. We ended up with a 83-12 over. So last time was a +8. That was obviously just like regular golf, but 4 strokes worse than that with all the push-ups though, and especially after those 2 shanks on the first hole with a triple. I don't know. I was gonna say not too bad, but it was kind of bad. So I don't know. It is what it is. 44 on the front, better on the back with a 39. Kind of straightened things out a little bit. Hit some better shots, surprisingly. 7 out of 14 fairways will take it, right at 50%. Greens regulation is low. Want to be at least 9 out of that. Unfortunately, only 6 out of 18. And then 32 putts, not too bad, just shy of 2 putts a hole. So it is what it is. First one in the books, like I said. The first list that I found, I typed in, you just Google toughest courses in the world, and the first result that comes up was a CNN list. I don't know how reliable CNN is for golf courses, but that was the first one that came up. I had those written down, but I made it through. I think it was like halfway through the list. There was a course in Hawaii that they shut down and is no longer available, so I figured if I can't play one of them, I found this other list with 12 as opposed to 10 courses, and it looks like all of them are available to play here on the R10. But let me know what you guys think of this. Definitely something different, something interesting. I'd be curious if any of you out there watch this and give this a try, maybe go video by video. But if you have any other names besides Buff Bogey, first first video series of the series is in the books. Let me know if you have any other creative names. I can change it, but we're going to stick with that for the time being. Got another at least 11 on this course, and then if you guys like it and enjoy this style of video, either find some more courses after these 12 and keep doing push-ups, maybe up it to 15 or 20 per stroke over would be kind of crazy, but maybe do like jumping jacks instead, or do a mixture or something. But or even if you have just kind of a harebrained little bit of a wacky creative idea for a video kind of like this, I can do another series on top of it. But basically the plan is gonna definitely take tomorrow off, maybe even a couple days. I have a round for on course planned at a course, one of my favorite courses nearby, in a few days later on this week. So who knows, could be close to a week before I come out here again. But basically the plan is going to continue on with the Pete Dye series, sprinkle in the subscriber requested courses if I get any, if or when I get any. Hopefully you guys, if you're watching this, made it through here and you want to see me play a course of your choosing, give me the name of the course and the location down below, preferably some background information, and I'll play those. But basically the goal is, in the my initial plan is just come out here, play a regular round first for 18, and then the second round of the day continue on with the Buff Bogey series. So that's what I have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go drink a protein shake and recover, and I'll see you guys at the next course.